All right, folks, we got the Insidious Out of the Further trailer. First off, hit that like button. Second off, hit that subscribe button. Let's watch.
How are you doing today? All right. Just gonna take a look inside. Looks like there's something stuck in here. Dad, ever since she was born, it's been just the two of us.
Hi.
Hi. We were really happy. Had some seed. Until I started having these dreams. Maya? I'm scaring my daughter. I need someone to tell me how to stop this.
Those are not dreams, Gemma. You have a rare gift. The ability to travel into the realm between this world and the next one. But you can do something I didn't know was possible. You can bring demons back to the human world permanently.
What happens if I can't control this? Maya? Maya?
Oh, the song, man. Tiptoe through the tulips. Oh God, that's horrible. That's horrible. All right, these movies in general, like scary movies, don't scare me, but I enjoy them. They're like my favorite genre of movie. This dude's mouth was gross, and I knew he was gonna like bite down. Like, don't they teach you when you're a dentist never to reach your hand inside of the like the person's mouth like that? Like, dude, that's crazy. That's wild. I am a I'm decently knowledgeable on the Insidious series. I would say like the Insidious movies, the Conjuring movies are probably the best series of horror movies that are going right now. So, yeah, this one looks good though. Like normally when I watch these trailers, they don't do something to me to make me like really feel anything. Most of the time they just look cheesy, like, they're trying too hard to be scary. This one genuinely had a few moments in it where I was like, I definitely got the creeps. I don't know a ton about the further. I know they introduced that a little while back, and just or the idea of the further, but apparently they're bringing demons back this go around. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is I'm surprised that it's coming out in August. Like that's one of the things that got me. You would think that you would try to hold this until October or something like that, so you get closer to Halloween. But I'm sure there are other movies, and they're trying to get a little bit of a jump on that. In general, horror movies are cheaper to make, and the amount of money that they make usually ends up turning a profit for them. That's why you see so many horror movies that have a ton of sequels behind them, because they're pretty easy to make and then pretty easy to continue to they usually do pretty good at the box office. So needless to say, I think I would check this one out. I have a question for you guys though. What Insidious, or in the Insidious universe or series of movies, which one do you think is the best? This is probably the one, since the first one, that I feel the most excited for to go check out. And I kind of feel like I would want to see it in the theater. There's nothing like the experience of watching a horror movie with a group, like a large group of people. It's one thing to be at home and watch it, with maybe one or two other people. But when you get a chance to watch a seriously good horror movie in front of a huge crowd, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 people, and hearing people like audibly groan and scream, it just makes the experience so much better. I feel like most movies, you don't necessarily need to see them in the theater. And for that to be some crazy great part of the experience. But when it comes to horror movies, yes, I feel like horror movies should be seen in the theaters. The only problem with that is that the theaters at this point in time cost a ton, so you don't necessarily want to waste your money when you're going to see a movie like this. So I'm, as I always do just about every time, unless it's something that I'm crazy excited about, I usually wait until the trailers, not the trailers, until the first reviews come out. So I'll be checking Rotten Tomatoes. I'll be checking, Deadline to see what the reviews say, and then if they say it's decent, then I'll go check it out. If they don't have really good reviews, I'll probably wait until this one comes on, on demand or something like that. Then I'll go and check it out. But needless to say, I'm just looking and laughing at my thumbnail. Yeah, that I didn't exactly make that face during this, but this definitely gave me the creeps, especially that scene where she was crawling through the little box. Like, I know whenever I see a horror movie, I kind of know and expect something like that to happen, where you're trying to get out of something or get out of a hallway, and the hallway just keeps going and you can never exit. They talked about how somebody was in a dream, or she was having these weird dreams. That's definitely a dream scenario. And I think that's one of my biggest fears, is to have that bad dream and not be able to wake up from it. And that kind of seems like what's going on in here. Um, One other thing that I have to say, I don't understand folks who end up like moving from somewhere else and going into a home that is obviously haunted or has something going on with it. Why do these people stay? If there was something going on in my home, I would do everything in my power to leave that house. There's no way you would get me to stay there. Like, zero way you get me to stay there. So yeah, when I see something like this and they're staying, like, oh, they're, oh, we're gonna deal with it. No, I'm gonna deal with it by moving and finding another house. So, oh man, yeah, I'm definitely gonna check this one out. I don't know about you guys. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop those comments, and just know that Watch Stuff with Us will be in the mix in 2026. We have tons and tons and tons of trailer reaction videos on this channel. We are closing in on our 700th video that we've dropped on our YouTube channel. So yeah, please. And I'm trying to get these subscribers up to 13, 14, 1500. We can do better. We can do better. And I can do better with you. So I appreciate you guys for checking this out. My name is JD, and I will see you when I see you. Peace and love.